Step number 3. Assure accessibility. Guarantee your efforts. It would be really sad for you to create a great site and for you to spend a lot of time and money without doing the proper analysis to find out if you really might have any chance to rank it in the top of Google. Now is time to know if it's possible for us to enter into the Google Highway, or top page. So our website and web pages might be placed in front of their unique audiences that will satisfy their needs with the product we are promoting. Here you see the list of massive audiences or keywords that we have discovered with the Google Keyword Planner. Only for this example, I have taken note of 11 keywords that have a lot of searches. 11 different audiences that may make us a lot of money once they see the great product we are promoting. You will need to make sure that all audiences, or keywords, are relevant to the product. This is extremely important because you might be wasting your efforts analyzing the wrong audience, like potty training for puppies, for this example. What we are going to do right now is to analyze every one of the top 10 pages of Google for every one of these keywords and see what exactly those competitors are doing to get ranked at the top. We will spy on them and see if we can do it better than they do. Remember, Google is a coded machine. If you try to mimic and do a better job than the sites that are ranking in the top for a particular keyword, it's definitely possible that you can outrank them. The word ranking means that the best performer will always be on top. For that reason, there is a set of components we will need to give a look into in order to know how weak a competitor in the top of Google is, and then determine how accessible the audience is to place our new websites there. Those 4 components are domain authority, page authority, external backlinks, YouTube presence. Before I give you more details on these components, let's pick a keyword among the ones we have found, and let's identify our top 10 most important competitors which we are going to face in this search engine battle. I will use potty training boys for this example. Here we have the top 10 competitors ranking in Google.com with this particular term. This number represents the number of competitors we would need to face with this term, but we don't need to analyze all of them. We just need to analyze and spy on the top 10, because they are the best 10 out of all of these millions of competitors. In a race, you wouldn't need to be worried about all of the competitors that will be competing with you. You just need to be worried about the top ones. If you do a better job than all of them, then you'll be the best of all of them. Now that we know who our real competitors are, let's see how good they are at ranking at the top of Google. Let's see what Google saw in them that led Google to decide to place them at the top. Number 1. Presence of authority domains. For authority domains, we mean domains that have a real powerful presence on Google for a long time. Those domains might be Amazon.com, eBay.com, Apple.com, Walmart.com, etc. If you see that a lot of authority domains are in the top of Google, that is not a good sign, because they will be really difficult to outrank. There is a really great way to identify the authority of a domain by using the free Open Site Explorer tool provided by Moz.com. What is Moz? Moz is a well-established company from Seattle founded back in 2004. Their principal focus is online data analysis, and they are extremely good at it. They have recently launched what is called Moz Analysis, extremely powerful marketing analytics software specially designed to analyze websites as deeply as possible, search, social, links, content and brand, etc., to determine how well they perform over the web. Moz.com has created an outstanding and powerful weapon called Open Site Explorer. With this incredible tool, that none of the keyword tool creators online want you to know about, we are able to get data from Moz.com completely for free. With the Open Site Explorer tool, Moz puts their powerful web crawler and index of over 85 billion URLs in the palm of our hands. It is data already crawled that we may have access to whenever we want to perform our analysis. The feature that I want to show you now is called Domain Authority, and according to Moz.com, Domain Authority represents Moz's best prediction for how a website will perform in search engine rankings. Moz calculates this metric by combining all of the other link metrics, linking, root domains, number of total links, Moz rank, Moz trust, etc., into a single score. Over 40 signals are included in this calculation. This means your website's domain authority score will often fluctuate. For this reason, it's best to use domain authority as a competitive metric against other sites, as opposed to a historic measure of your internal SEO efforts. Domain authority is scored on a 100-point logarithmic scale. Let's take a look at the domain authority for the top Google website under the Potty Training Boys audience. As you can see, it is kind of high. This is considered an authority domain. I myself like to be below the 50 points to consider the domain an easier target to beat. Remember, the lower the ranking is, the weaker and easier it is to be able to outrank it. Presence of authority pages. Now let's see what Moz has to offer about the ranking potential of a specific page. Page authority is Moz's calculated metric for how well a given web page is likely to rank in Google's search results. It is based off data from the Mozscape Web Index and includes link counts, MozRank, MozTrust, and dozens of other factors. It uses a machine learning model to predictively find an algorithm that best correlates with rankings across the thousands of search results that they predict against. Whereas domain authority measures the strength of entire domains or subdomains, page authority measures the predictive ranking strength of a single page. Page authority is scored on a 100-point logarithmic scale as well. Here we see that the score is right in the middle. I also prefer to be below the 50 points for page authority. Remember, the lower the score, the weaker and easier to outrank. Number 3. External backlinks. For a backlink, or link, we mean a hyperlink that is pointing to a specific place of a website, a page, or to the domain itself. Backlinks may be internal or external. Internal backlinks are all those links pointing to different parts inside of the domain itself, like a link located in the home page linking to another one of its pages. External backlinks are the links that point at, or target, any domain other than the domain the link exists on, source. If another website links to you, this is considered an external link to your site. Similarly, if you link out to another website, this is also considered an external link. Experienced SEOs believe that external links are the most important source of ranking power. This is because external links pass link juice ranking power differently than internal links, because the search engines consider them as third-party votes. Here we may also see that only 6 external links, or unique external domains, are pointing to this URL. This is very low and can be considered a really easy to beat page. I myself like to find a number below 50 as well. Remember, the lower it is, the weaker and easier it is to outrank. Number 4. YouTube presence. The presence of YouTube videos in the top is a great indicator of an easy-to-rank keyword. YouTube videos are really easy to rank too. In that way, you may rank a YouTube video and use the description box to place a link to the page you want to rank in the top of Google at the same time. The higher the number of spots you take in the top of Google will give you a lot more chances to cover the whole audience. Don't worry about the domain authority for YouTube videos. You will get one automatically once you upload your own video to YouTube. Okay, great. Now let me show you what I found analyzing every one of the top 10 pages of Google under the Potty Training Boys term. There is absolutely a great chance to rank at the top of Google using this keyword. All of the pages are weak according to high-quality backlinks. We may see that the third spot is a really weak competitor, and also we see there are 2 videos ranking at the top, which are weak also. The third spot is showing us something extremely important about getting to the top, and is evidence that it is doing a better job than the URLs below it. This spot is much better optimized than the other 7 spots below. You can see the administrator placed the keyword in the title, in the URL, buying an exact match domain, which is a lot more powerful than creating an inner page with the keyword, and the keyword at the beginning of the description text. What we can do in order to rank at the top with this keyword is do everything this competitor has done, plus build a lot more high-quality backlinks at a natural pace. More on that in the last step. This will definitely outrank this competitor as well as all the others that are below. Remember, you need to be worried about the top competitors, not about the millions of pages that are below them. Finally, Here you see a list of the keywords and the number of weak spots that they have for us to rank our pages at the top of Google for every one of those hungry audiences waiting for us to satisfy their needs. This is something that takes forever to do manually. Keyword funnel software has the ability to do this process completely on autopilot and at a lightning speed. You will be able to scrape all of this data straight to your Excel sheet in a matter of seconds. Keyword funnel software is completely optional. It's free anyway, and you can do it all manually, but this is an option for you to do all this automatically without wasting your time and effort in something that can easily be automated. To get access to the free version of Keyword Funnel Software, go to keywordfunnelsoftware.com/free. Anyway, if you prefer to do this all manually, please refer to the steps we have outlined in the video and you are ready to go. Now you are done with step 3. This is absolutely enough for you to start looking for a winning domain name and install your brand new website.